Alright guys, I figured I'd do this little demo. Somebody asked me if we could etch prime apart and wipe the etch prime off and see what it looked like. So here's what I came up with for that guy. And this is also for Matt, because he had a question for me, and this should answer your question, Matt. We got a paint lid here. We've taped part of it off. We're going to take the acid part of the S primer, which is the, you know, the part that makes it happen, the 505. And we're going to take a little bit and we're going to pour it on that lid. We're going to let it sit up there for a little bit. And then we're going to untape the lid and see the difference. See if it does anything to the metal. So we're just going to let that sit there, and we'll go over in the room over here and check out the chassis. So we got the heat running, sorry about the noise. Got the pan flipped back over, shiny side up, or shiny side down now. We got it all taped off down there, you know? So we're not going to get any overspray on our shiny part. We're letting this etch primer flash off a little bit. And as soon as that flashes off, we're going to go ahead and hammer this with some urethane single stage. And tomorrow I'll scuff the pan, put my seam sealer down, and then I'll lay the rapture liner on top of the shiny black after I scuff it, of course. But I figure this is maximum corrosion protection here. I've etched the inside of the tunnel. I was able to blow up in there, so it's a little cool. It's right on the line. I'm gonna have to turn the fan off in here and let it heat up. I didn't want to have a solvent pop issue. Never solvent pop etch primer before, but it's always the first time. So let me open this bin up here, get some heat in here. There we go. So yeah, this thing's looking pretty good. Like I said, I just got done spraying this. I didn't figure you want to see another etch prime video, so I spared you guys. And all the fumes are out of here now, all the overspray that is, and we'll let it warm up in here. Hopefully we got enough propane to make it happen. So it's looking pretty good. Good. The bottom looked really good. Got it really taped up nice. And I went ahead and scuffed it with a red Scotch-Brite pad and laid down another couple coats of etch primer. So we'd have plenty of etch on there, and it'll be nice and fresh. So we'll let that flash for a few minutes, and then we'll hit it with the black. So it's warming up in here a little bit. It's a little cold today. It's down in the 40s. Dropping into the 40s. We probably get it up in the 80-degree mark in here. So let me move that a little closer. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna blow some heat in here. Probably go eat some dinner. Let's go take a look at that lid and see if anything happened. Yep. Doesn't look like anything's happened yet. I did this one earlier, but I wanted to do one so you could see the difference. But you can see the shiny shiny spot here. And the dark area is where the acid has been on the lid and etched it. And here's a rag with some lacquer thinner on it. It doesn't wipe off the etch. Once it's etched, it's etched. see it, it's not coming off. It's just like etching glass with acid, you know, it's no different. You can see the process starting to take place right there. And just roll that around a little bit. So we'll let that sit on there, and we'll take that off in a little while. I'm going to go ahead and tilt it down like that and let it drain. So we get too much at the top there. I want to have something to compare it to. Alright, so we got the Velvis GTI out again. We're going to hit that with black there. Yeah. Black. And I got the emergency supplies in case the door gets locked and I get stuck in here so I don't freeze to death. Yep. Got to be warm. It's winter time. So, here's our black, and I'm going to go ahead and really let this flash off because it's pretty cold, and it's real important that that's pretty much 3-dried all the way before you hammer on top of it with that single stage, because it can reactivate it. So, or not reactivate it, but you know, I don't want to cause a reaction by getting on it too soon. So. It's up to 70 degrees in here now, so we brought it up 10 degrees in a short time, so shouldn't take too long to get it up here. About, I think we'll peak out about 85. That should be just about right to dry it. So, and then we got the slowest hardener I got is 8, very slow for the black, so it'll just lay out like glass. And I got to throw a little piece of tape on that fuel line back there. And other than that, I think we're about ready to go, you know. So we'll let it warm up in here. Let's go wipe this lid off and pull this tape off, see if we can see anything here. You can see it's starting to do something there. It's starting to react with the metal now. But, yeah, I think we'll let that sit on there for a few more minutes, and we'll come back to that. So. All right, we'll check that out when we do the black, and that'll be in a few minutes, and I'll turn you guys back on. I'll go ahead and upload this short, not much to say video. At least you got to look at the tape job, and you know, we did re-etch it. We did etch down in the tunnel, so we made every effort possible to keep this thing from rusting. So, all right.